Thought I'd try to be sneaky. Just go live and see who shows up. Hey, Salty. How you doing, man? I had to excuse myself for a moment. You didn't want to hear that. I'm just saying you didn't want to hear that. And yeah, I'm just screwing around on StreamYard because I haven't been doing it much lately. So I figured, what the hell? Shit, where'd my lighter go? Oh, there. Well, I was gonna try to share some music and see if I couldn't get a copyright claim put on my channel again. Um, but apparently, this tablet will not let me share YouTube pages. I have to have Chrome. Chrome doesn't fit on this browser. I mean, on this tablet, it isn't big enough. It's old, man. Fuck off. I use the tablet so I can sit in my recliner and watch a fucking movie and still screw around on the internet. It's Captain America Civil War. You've not seen it yet? Okay. Hang on. Where's my glasses? Because I'm old. Oh, there we go. Vision. Underoos. Well, I mean, he is like, what, 15 in the movie? Spider Man? Spider Lad, I guess, would be more accurate. Well, okay, sorry, my bad. I started watching the movie. It's the fight scene at the airport. It's all of them kicking each other's asses. It's fucking great. Where are you from? Queens. Where are you from? Brooklyn. Okay, I will post the link to join. Just give me a second. I don't want you talking to my ears while I'm watching the movie. It's your conscience. I know we haven't talked much before. Well, I watched Spider Man No Way Home. Great movie. Tied all of the franchises together from Tobey Maguire to what was the guy, Andrew Garfield, and then into Tom Holland. Tied them all together. Was a really good movie. I liked it. Kind of weird, but multiverse and shit. I know. Don't get technical with me, okay? I know they supposedly resolved that in the cartoons and shit. No, it's comic books, man. It's comic books. I've been reading them since I was a kid, almost 50 years, at least 45. Hell, I had cousins giving me comic books. Here, read this. You should read this. You should read this. Captain America, Superman, Batman, Green Lantern. Um, what about the Marvel Spider Man, Fantastic Four? The comic books are surprisingly good. Without the Fantastic Four, we would not have had Spider Man because he was introduced in a Fantastic Four comic. Yes, I am a Jeopardy nerd. I have a lot of useless knowledge in my noggin. I waited till everybody left. That's pretty damn funny. That's okay. I didn't want to talk to y'all assholes anyway. Fuck it. I'll talk on my own stream. This is my stream. Wait, who's here? The salty one. Okay.
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Just another beautiful day in People's Republic of suck my dick, California.
Well, sure. Are you getting smoke down there, or is the smoke going past you? Because Canada is like burning down. So,
I
you
heard,
know.
I heard Canada was on fire. I mean, like if
Yeah,
we lose, not a
yeah.
big deal. Not a big deal.
You know.
It's a dictatorship. If we lose it, I mean, it would be unfortunate for those people that live in the affected areas, but it's not a big deal. Just like if we had a major shift on the tectonic plate and California fell into the ocean, not too bad of a deal. I'm inland, so I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Arizona Bay, man. Arizona Bay.
Yep. But anyway, I've been preparing for my court case that I thought I was going to have to prepare for. Turns out I don't have court on Monday now. And answer a frivolous lawsuit because the proof of service for the process service was denied by the court the day after I got served.
Oh, okay. Well, I treat it like I treat jury duty. I just ignore the shit.
Exactly. In fact, I'm going to start ignoring jury duty shit.
Yeah. I'm just like, what? It never got here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I never heard.
Or when you get a fucking jury duty notification, just put on the envelope, return to sender, does not live here.
That would work too. Yep.
You don't even open it up, and if you do, you open it up with steam, and then you seal it back up with a little bit of fucking super glue, and then you send it back.
Oh no. Well, I just run it through the mail shredder for like junk mail and shit.
Yeah, you do that too.
Zip. Gone. What? That was what? Go where? Sorry, I got shit to do. That's more important than like fucking $4 a day or whatever they pay a juror.
Mm-hmm. And like here's the worst part about jury duty, right? Jury duty not only doesn't pay for people like you and I that have shit to do, like productive members of society, but I'm kind of getting up there in age, so I'm kind of like a senior citizen. I'm 56 now, so technically in some areas.
My God, you're 6 years older than me. You're 6 years older than me, and you're crying about getting old. Okay.
I mean, I'm no young chicken anymore.
Well, neither am I, but I mean, I ain't dead yet.
Well, we live very different lifestyles.
Well, there's that. Hey, I can get killed by an animal at any time. I'm just saying. If I ain't watching my shit.
Yeah. I forgot you live remotely somewhere, probably.
Yeah, I work on cattle farms. I work on goat farms. I help out on pig farms. Pigs are actually more dangerous than you think.
Oh yeah, pigs are really fucking dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I've taken to smoking cigars now. That's like my great thing to do. So I'm at work, sitting in my car at the cemetery because we have no heater in the gatehouse. Well,
Hey,
little garbage shack, and I'm just fucking sitting here in my car, like I got my Wi-Fi hotspot set up, I got my phone set up, got my cooler in my trunk, trash can and paper towels. I got my fucking lunch pail with all the shit. I got everything in my fucking car. I got a little fucking
oh, hey. What are you having for lunch today?
I'm having a ham sandwich with mayonnaise and mustard with one slice of cheese, and I have some Vlasic dill pickle slices.
Ah, excellent. You got the dill
And
pickle slice. Boom. There you
I'm drinking green Arizona iced tea, one of the big cans.
go.
Drinking one of the big cans of green iced tea, like Arizona iced tea, like the green can with the ginseng in it.
Okay. You're on that health food kick bullshit. So okay, I get it. Hey, you
I
know.
mean, I'm not really on a health kick. It's just what I eat every day. But like I got my Coleman chair set up with the fucking table that folds out. I got a ravioli can that I use for an ashtray. I got some water set up next to it. So when I want to smoke, I get out of my car, smoke, so I don't stink up the interior of my car. Smoke a fucking cigarette, a cigar actually. Takes about an hour to smoke these
What
cigars.
flavor? What flavor? Is it any kind of special flavor or just regular?
Just regular because here in California and the People's Republic of
Oh,
Suck,
that's right. You were telling me about that. Yeah, that's fucked up
man,
shit. Yeah, you were
there's no
telling me.
flavor ban on all tobacco. So they killed the cigar industry pretty much. Killed all industry. Now, if I want to get flavored tobacco, I got to go to Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, places like that. But I have a friend that lives in Utah and he's going to come out and see me in a couple weeks. I told
Hmm?
him, I said, stipulation, stop on the way out at a 7-Eleven, Circle K, get me 10 cans of Apple Skull Long Cut, and I'll pay you when you get to the house.
We used to use the Skull Bandits when I was back in high school wrestling.
Yep.
You can't smoke. You can't smoke on the wrestling team. Well, what the fuck? Skull Bandits. Yeah, let's get some of those. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. I don't really like them. I like mouth tampons. I mean, they're good when my gums are hurting and shit, but I don't like bandits. You can't
Well,
get me.
when any port in a storm, you know what I'm saying. You know, it'll
Anything's
work
better.
for yeah. Anything's better than nothing. Yeah.
Anything better than nothing. Trust me. But again, I got these 60 gauge, 6-inch long Honduran wrapped cigars that I buy. They're like $13 a piece. Nothing major. It's a dark wrapper. It's got dark tobacco in it. It has a nice, rich, bold flavor. I like it. I smoke them down to like you'd see most guys smoking a joint down to the
You
stub with the elegant stick. I
you
got a
be
stick
that
in my
well, you
cigar.
be that guy in the pool hall who was like standing there with like a little nub of a cigar going, yeah, give me 15, you know, on you, and then we'll see what you do. Yeah.
I just, I even go to the lounge and hang out with all the old guys and shit. Many different walks of life.
Oh yeah, people shit on Freemasons. You know what they usually do?
What's that?
Sit around and get drunk and talk shit. That's usually what they do.
I wish I was a
Nine
Freemason.
times, yeah, 9 times out of 10. Well, I mean, I know a couple, so I may or may not have been there.
What
I'm
do you
just saying.
Freemason like?
What'd you say? Oh,
How do you even inquire about being a Freemason?
you know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
I don't know any Freemasons.
Well, there you go.
I guess I won't be in.
Well, my cousin is one, and he's a lawyer too. So,
Yeah.
kind of a
Yeah.
good combination. Yeah.
Just myself. I mean, I come to work every night. Now, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm just hanging out. I haven't done much on YouTube lately.
Oh, neither have I. This is like the first time I've been on in like 2 months, maybe
Right?
month and a half. Oh no, I did go on last week for about 5 minutes, and then nobody showed up. So I ended
Yeah.
it.
So the person that's been trying to make an example of me, who's taken me to court for this frivolous lawsuit, was accusing me of harassing, impersonating, and stalking on YouTube. And they think that they can get $10,000 out of me. And I was getting all prepared, getting all my papers and documents and emails and everything prepared to go to court. And then I called on Friday and I called the small claims clerk because I have to travel 50 miles each way from my house to the small claims court, provided I was going to go on Monday. But since the proof of service was rejected by the court and they were waiting on this guy to fix the paperwork, it shows that there's a trial on Monday, June 12th at 8 a.m., but there is no trial because the proof of service has been rejected the day after I got served. And it was stated in the court document that I looked up with the court number. So
Hmm.
effectively, even though I know I got served and I talked about getting served and everything else, his proof of service has been completely rejected and thrown out by the court. So I don't have to go to court. I'm not going to. And if they get any kind of judgment against me, $10,000 or whatever, I'd be like, look, I said, according to your rules and according to your clerk, I was told I didn't have to report for court because the proof of service has been thrown out, rejected. And I'm the defendant. He's the plaintiff. So even if he gets a sympathetic judge or it works out that way, he can't enforce it because I don't have anything worth $10,000 for him to take. And he doesn't know where I work. A lot of people don't know where I work for that very reason.
Hmm.
And it's a frivolous lawsuit. He got caught fighting with the cops about a month ago, and they threw him into a garage door at his apartment complex. He had 3 felonies called PC 69. Plus, he's growing marijuana in his apartment, and he got his apartment through one of these liberal fucking housing programs that the taxpayers in California pay for, called Friendship Shelter. And because management was notified by myself because of the frivolous lawsuit and the arraignment hearing, where he said in his arraignment hearing he has certain things in his house that could potentially cause a fire.
Well, yeah, I get that. Yeah, you don't want to
Meaning,
burn your goddamn house down. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. What are you doing?
so basically, he had heat lamps on a timer where he was growing his marijuana plants. You can have up to 6 for personal use and consumption. He's got over 100. He's
What?
got a lot of clones and everything. And so what he did is he put them in a tent. He's spraying pesticides in the house. He zippers up that tent, but I'm sure his house, his little 1-bedroom apartment, smells like marijuana, like has a really dank odor. He's on a second floor apartment, and supposedly he's going to fight the eviction. Again, these prosecutors in Orange County, California are way, way, way too lenient because every time this fucker gets charged with a felony, he gets
Hmm.
fucking knocked down to a misdemeanor and they let him go with a fine. He was on $31,500 bail for fighting with the cops. he bailed out on bond and he had to pay $3,150. So I made a video and I told him, I said, see, I said, you've been saying since 2009 when you first made contact with me after we hadn't contacted each other for several years that you were going to fucking take me to court and sue me, and you didn't care about it being frivolous or whether you were truthful, lying his ass off, frivolous lawsuit. So I basically said, hey, you know what? In the interest of the public and public safety, I'm going to let management know so this asshole doesn't kill his fucking neighbors mistakenly or burn down the whole complex because he's a selfish prick and he wants to grow his fucking marijuana and do it his way, not the way it should be done. Guy doesn't pay any rent. He doesn't pay any utilities of any kind. He's basically living there like a fucking squatter. They have yet to evict him. And this is some liberal fucking shit in California that my tax dollars pay for, because I'm going to be real plain with you. These liberal cocksuckers got their heads so far up their fucking asses, they think that they're going to help this guy get his life back on track. He's never going to get a job. He's capable, he chooses not to. He thinks working is learning computer shit on the computer and playing fucking Call of Duty like video games, and then growing marijuana plants for resale and distribution.
Are you done, Salty? Are you done?
I'm done.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure? Okay. Well, I'll take that. Okay, up here, you know what we're gonna do now?
What?
We're gonna start growing hemp.
Why?
Why not?
Yeah, but what is hemp? I don't understand.
Man, you've got the whole fucking internet at your fingertips. Look up hemp. Just Google it.
All right. It's not illegal to grow hemp, is it?
It's not illegal in my state to grow hemp or marijuana, which they're both the same plant, but
Oh, okay. I mean, I've used like marijuana gummies to numb the pain in my shoulder, but I don't like being high. So, because when I'm high, I get the fucking munchies, and then I eat all kinds of weird fucking shit. Like I'll be going downstairs and fixing shit that I've never fixed before. Because my
well,
brain
is that good or a bad thing?
Yeah, because my stomach pays for it, and my stomach and
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I get that. Mine does too. So yeah, I get that.
So, like I was telling my wife one day, she goes, "Yeah, but you ate 2 gummies. First night out, I ate 3 gummies." And my wife's like, "How many fucking gummies did you eat?" Because they were about as big as my pinky, right? I'm thinking, these are gonna be like the candy gummies you get in the store. Fuck now, and they smelled like shit. They had the strong, dank fucking odor to them. And then when I put them in my mouth, they were like a sour gummy. And boy, it left the fucking taste on the top of my tongue. Fuck. Kept trying to rub it out with fucking paper towels.
Well, were they CBD or were they THC gummies?
THC gummies.
Okay, well then you had a good time. You just don't remember much of it.
Well, they were supposed to be the ones that make you sleep. To help
No,
you
no,
sleep.
that's CBD. That's CBD that will make you hungry and sleepy, and yeah, it'll make your body quit hurting. Yeah, that's CBD. THC gets you by.
I've tried the CBD in the past, but it doesn't work. It's like I must be immune
Well,
to it.
yeah, everybody's different, so maybe it don't work on you like it does everybody else.
So
I had a friend.
I tried the THC
Well,
gummies.
Huh? Well, okay.
Because I don't like the effect of being high.
Well, I've got a neighbor, and whenever he used to smoke a joint as a kid, which we're old men now, but back then it would make him puke Every time I was like, well, you're probably allergic to it. And he said,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what most people told me. Because, yeah, he said a joint a couple of times and then puke.
Yeah, it's funny because when I wake up in the morning after the THC gummy, I feel like I got a hangover. I got a really bad case of cotton mouth. Horrible.
Yeah, I need me some coffee.
A real bad case of cotton mouth. Like I could drink the ocean. That's how bad it is.
Well, but it was fun at the time. So.
I was high like a motherfucker, man, dude. I was, and it was on my period, so I was good. So for a day and a half, I was high as fuck. Like I could barely fucking stand up. I could barely go to the bathroom. Walk to the bathroom, take a piss.
Hey,
I mean, it
that's
was
why I keep them close. I keep the kitchen and the bathroom close because just
yeah,
in
no,
case.
but it's like the bathroom, and then I go down the fucking stairs to get to the
Shit,
fucking.
fuck all that noise. Yeah,
I mean, it's fucked up. I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, I mean, it took away the pain for the most part for a good few hours. I mean, like, it just numbed it right out. But the after effects,
well,
everything I
I
had to
mean,
do.
you got to look at it like this: if you're going to take a opiate, you're going to deal with the side effects of that. If you're going to smoke pot, you're going to deal with the side effects of that.
Yeah,
Nothing is perfect. Yeah, nothing is perfect.
not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. You're fucking thinking a million years into the future. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you know. You know what works for me is when my wife takes out one of those 6-inch fuck me high heel pump shoes she's got in the closet and takes that fucking heel and grinds it into my fucking back and manipulates the muscles. That's what works. Of course, I have a bruise afterwards and I'm sore for the next day or two, but trust me, that fucking quenches whatever pain I have. But it's a muscle underneath the shoulder blade. So she's got to really work it and dig it in deep, or I got to get on the corner of a dresser. Sometimes I use my PR-24 side handle baton. I got that big old grip off the side of it. I just grab
Mhm.
that and I run down and massage the muscles. I used to ever put Ben Gay on it, but then the fucking bathroom smelled like fucking old man and shit. I'm like, no, no, forget that shit.
Well, I used to use icy hot, but then,
Right?
no.
I see how it
It
was
was,
okay when they first made it, it worked, but then it's like everybody's body's got like a resistance to it and shit.
well, it just doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do. So,
No. The only other thing I can think of is going to the doctor and having him shoot me with a big Lanacaine needle. That's gonna hurt like fuck. I'm not really big on needles, but I do inject insulin twice a day. But it's different when you're injecting in your stomach or a fatty portion of your body. It's not supposed to hurt if you do it the
uh,
right way. I don't know. What you never want to do is inject cold insulin into your body.
okay.
Cold insulin burns like a bitch.
Well, how long does it take to expire?
What do you mean? Insulin?
Yeah. Like you get a brand new bottle, how many days you got left on it?
Oh man, I'd go a whole fucking month, dude.
Okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Uh, I take 25 units in the morning and I take 25 units at night. So since I work graveyard now and I work 10 at night, 6 in the morning, I'll get home at like 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever, because I'm fairly close to work within like 15, 20 minutes drive. So I'll go home about 6:30 tomorrow. I'll check my blood sugar, fill up all my medicine pill bottles, for the day and for coming back to work. Because I take multivitamin supplements and everything else, as well as vitamin C. I pump 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. 1,000 milligrams in the morning and 5 at night. And I know it's a lot, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're taking too much." Look,
Well, hey, if it works for you, that's all I'm worried about.
trust me, if I could take more, I would, but it would be overkill. Basically,
Yeah, you'd be pissing it out. Yeah, basically.
I'm
Yeah.
pissing it out quite a bit. But my point is, when people first got hit with that cake virus, we'll call it the cake virus instead of the other one, because we
I
didn't want
just call it. I just call it the plague. Let's just call it what it is. It was the plague.
when we got hit with the plague. What were they giving people initially? Vitamin C, and a lot of vitamin C. So
Mhm.
I take all that. So I go home and I check my blood sugar, and then I take my insulin bottle that I have sitting on my shelf at room temperature, and it looks just like white liquid. Well, when I fucking shake it up and rub it around in my hands and stir it up, it looks like milk. And then I take a alcohol swab and swab the top, stick the needle in it, bang out the shot, fill up my needle and stuff,
Mhm.
and put it up on the fucking shelf at room temperature. Fucking bang that shot. Fucking try to get some sleep. Maybe take a couple of what do you call it? Um, Melatonins. The berry flavored melatonins that you can chew. I fucking go right off to sleep, man. I'm good. Wake up.
Oh,
I got to get ready for work at some point. Wake up around 6 in the afternoon depending on when I go to bed. Try to lay down for 8 hours, but I may only sleep for like 3 or 4. Mostly, I've been sleeping about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 hours a day. I wake up, check my blood sugar before I eat or do anything, and then fucking wait, depending on how I feel when I wake up. And then I bang a shot, take my pills, with my multivitamins and everything else, and then I go downstairs and grab something to eat. Yeah.
oh,
That's
what?
And on the days that I'm off, like I got 3 days off every week because I work 32 hours, 4 days, 8 hours a day. I go to the fucking cigar lounge, but before I go to the lounge, definitely gonna fucking eat and fill up my stomach and not try to smoke on an empty stomach. That's like death warmed over. You never want to try and smoke a cigar on an empty stomach because you will fucking just destroy yourself. And then when I got to go to work, come back to work, fucking get everything set up, fucking set up my chair and shit with my fucking ravioli can ashtray, grab a fucking iced tea out of my car, and just sit back and fucking smoke my stogie. All the while observing and reporting. If I decide I want to walk around the mortuary building, get a fucking cigar in one hand, flashlight in the other. I don't care. Why is it quiet all of a sudden? Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Absolutely. What happened?
Jesus Christ. Well, I muted to get up to go get a beer and come back and sit down, and the fucking mute wouldn't go off. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your
I kept
stream was
tapping it, tapping it. I was like, God damn it.
yeah. I've got my hotspot Wi-Fi booster as well. I shut it up, threw it up on the dashboard of my car, and used the phone holder to hold my phone in. I
Wait,
figured,
are you like using one of them illegal radar detectors?
yep, yep. It's illegal.
Okay, okay. Hey,
And,
fair
and
enough. Dad had 3 or 4.
and I also have a green laser that I shoot up at the fucking airplanes as they pass overhead. Yeah, just living dangerous tonight. Got my very own private bathroom. They put out a plastic shit house, and I put a fucking padlock on it. And I jokingly put
You
a
know
fucking
poop here.
security
Yeah,
office.
you know poop here. You go
Well,
someplace.
when the fucking people in the cemetery want to use it, and they all come up and they see a padlock on it, they're like, "Hey," I said, "you got the key to that padlock?" I'm like, "Sure do." Can you open it? I'm like, "Nope." Like, what do you mean? Nope. I said, "I don't know you." I'm like, "I gotta take a shit." Like, that ain't my problem. Go take a shit. You got a
There's
fucking
the
paper
other side of the
padlock?
fence. Yeah, there's the other side of the fence.
I said, "Look," I said, "you got a choice. There's the fucking bushes over there, or you can fucking get in your car and drive to fucking McDonald's." I said, "Whatever."
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Because the mortuary closes every day like around 5. So by the time I get to work, it's like closed for like 5 hours. I'm working the overnight shift. I've had crazy people on the street say, "Hey, can I come in and use your bathroom?" I'm like, "What bathroom?" He goes, "The one I'm looking at right there." I said, "Oh no, that's not a bathroom. That's a time machine."
That's the TARDIS. Back the fuck up. Yeah. You
Well,
don't need to be that close. Yeah.
I call the shit this.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I get
Fucking like me are using it. You know,
it.
it's funny because I walk in there and it's got like a little fucking sink where you can pump the water, but you don't want to use that water to clean your hands because it's fucking horrible water, right? Especially if you're gonna be touching like food or whatever. And then you got the fucking toilet, and then right behind the toilet, it's got the fucking signs like "Don't throw trash in" and "No smoking." Well, Christ, dude, I'm not the only one that uses it. The other security uses it, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to fucking smell somebody else's brisket, so I take my fucking puff it out.
Or take you like a bottle of Febreze and just spray it in front of you. Be like, okay, this shit is okay. There's nothing going on here. The whole room's on fire, but
I do spit
there's
it
nothing
out,
like
but I'm trying to cover the cigar smell because people were complaining about it smelling like a cigar. I got this guy that worked with me. He's like, he was out going to my boss, like, "He smoked a fucking cigar in the Porta John." And my boss calls me up and he's like, "Hey," he goes, "were you smoking in the Porta John?" I said, "No." He goes, "Are you fucking lying to me?" I said, "No, I'd never lie to you." He goes, "Why does it smell like a cigar?" I'm like, "Hey, look, they all know I smoke cigars." And I'm like, "Look, man," I said, "have you ever fucking gone in there after what his face is working?" He's like, "No." I said, "Maybe you should." He goes, "Good." All right, don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Would you
Just
would you rather smell a cigar or a pile of shit?
exactly.
Yeah, come on, man.
And and then like when I'm done, I fucking take my cigar stubs and I throw them in there, and then I hit the fucking flusher and flush them down because I don't
Yeah.
want to set the thing on fire and shit. Not that that would ever happen unless we ran out of fucking water. I doubt that. In which case, I just pour gasoline down the drain and light it up. Be a big wiggly fucking side behind the building and shit. Like, what's that? I said, oh, that's modern art. Really? Yeah, go up and touch it. It's cool.
It's the real deal, man. It's the real deal.
I mean, they took away our patrol vehicles, so we don't patrol around in the car anymore. Then they tell me, oh, well, you can fucking walk it. I'm like, excuse me? Like,
You walk it. You walk it, motherfucker. Yeah.
you're not supposed to use your car, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Suck a dick. Eat a fucking dick. And so they want me to walk it. I'm like, I ain't walking shit. Not only that, it's fucking pit. I'm not afraid of any of the like fucking spirits. I don't do ghosts and shit like that. I doubt there's
Oh
like
man, the ghouls are gonna get you. The zombies will come up out of the ground, and yeah, you'll just be like, "Oh fuck me!" I'm just kidding.
One of the reasons I don't walk it.
Yeah, man, fuck those guys.
We do have zombies in the cemetery, but they're homeless people.
Yeah, you walk it. I'm not walking shit.
It's not my contract to walk it.
Yeah, 1 foot forward. Yeah, that's not in there. I don't see that anywhere.
I'll say right up around by the mortuary and stuff in the executive buildings and shit. Where all the lights are at the front. But sometimes we have power outages where, the main transformer, somebody hits it with their car or whatever. And
Yeah, right.
I mean, the whole fucking area. I mean, for several
Yeah.
blocks, miles even, it just fucking darks right out.
Oh, we get that up here too. Yeah, somebody will be drunk, reaching around the roads and hit a pole, and boom, gone.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm just like, what? Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it, but I'm like, whatever, dude. Fuck you. I'm not getting out there and walking.
Yeah, no, fuck. Uh-uh.
I have one of those lights that you can switch to either like a red light or a white light. It's a stick on, runs off
Mhm.
a couple A batteries.
Mhm.
And I fucking twist it to the red light and I go in there and I punch it when I go into, use the portage on shit. Because I don't want to piss everywhere. I want to, hit my fucking target every time. And, they're like, oh, everybody complains about things I do. I try to leave it nicer than when I found it. I got some Glade deodorizer, stuck it in there. Got some rolls of paper towels and some rubber gloves. And the one guy complains because I'm putting rubber gloves in there. I'm like, okay, well, look, dude, I'm limited to what I can do. I only have the disinfectant gel for my hands. So of course I'm gonna put on rubber fucking gloves if I gotta, drop a deuce. Why not? I've got paper towels. Takes no shit and picks it up at the same time. Make sure I can do the shit I gotta do where I can do it and not even fucking worry about it. But everybody wants to be fucking crazy about shit. They want to complain about everything. People in the cemetery, they know that it's a fucking shitty job to be outside all night and not have a fucking place to go to the bathroom. But again, these people normally work in the time.
Mm.
I don't even have a fucking radio to contact my boss when some shit is going down at the cemetery. Their fucking thing is, oh, you need to call 911. I said, no. So I'm not going to abuse the 911 system. Why? And even the people in the cemetery are like, oh, you need to call 911. Like the fuck for? I said, I'll just take care of it if it's a person trespassing. It's funny because where I parked up by the main fucking office in my car, blacked out and shit. I'll be fucking sitting next to it in my chair, fucking smoking a cigar or whatever. And then a little ways down, it's the fucking porta john, right? Fucking homeless people walk, or other people, not just homeless, will jump the wall. I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking hit him with the flashlight. Oh shit, I didn't see you. He goes, I need to take a shortcut. I said, no. I said, you need to fucking step off and walk all the way around. I've chased a couple when I had a patrol car. Now, I don't fucking do anything. Guy ran away from me just the other night, and I fucking seen him the next day when I was at the fucking gas station filling up my car with gas. And he wanted to come and talk shit to me. How come you didn't fucking chase me? I said, well, what was I going to do when I caught you? Or what did you want me to do when I catch you? Because I don't know. I said, yeah, that's my point. I said, I'm not a cop. I said, I don't fucking chase people. So what did you want to have happen? It's common sense approach. Don't chase anyone because you don't know if they got friends or it's a setup or they could be waiting or you never know. I don't chase anybody as it is. I'm old, I'm wrinkled, I'm fat, I'm slow. I'm gonna fucking sit here and smoke a cigar. Fuck off, leave me alone.
Drink a beer. Drink a beer, man. You'll be fine.
It's a funny thing. I actually have done that. I've had people bring me fucking beers in the cemetery. Like they had a party and shit, and they had fucking leftover pizzas, and they dropped off like a 6-pack of fucking beer. I'm like, cool. Just throw it in my cooler, and you know. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I drink, I smoke. Sometimes I do it at work, but I don't sleep. Never do I fucking sleep at work. I could if I wanted to lock myself in the porta john. But no, that's okay. I don't get down like that at work.
What
Could've
was
banged
that line? What was
huh?
that line from Roadhouse? I'll get enough sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah.
I mean, like I could have banged a whole bunch of fucking prostitutes and shit, walking up and down. Hey security, because in the summertime I always give them water and shit because it's fucking hot out.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I'm an asshole, but I'm not a total asshole.
No, I got an asshole ID card when I make my videos and shit. Show everybody. But like I don't care if you're a prostitute. Like if you're fucking nice to me and you're respectful, I'll help you out. But if you're a total fucking dickbag or you want to fucking talk your shit, time for you to go.
Hmm.
But I've actually kind of mellowed, from the time I started working.
Well, me too. Me too. But not probably not as much as you. Probably not as much as you.
I used to be anal retentive and shit, and want to fucking hit people in the face with fucking batons and pepper spray 'em, for taking off the fucking shirts and fucking flexing their muscles and trying to be tough guys. And I don't give a fuck. Can't even fucking be bothered. If you're gonna take away one of my biggest tools, which is my patrol vehicle with the PA and the lights and air horns and everything else, I'm not gonna do fucking shit. Fuck you.
Right.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
I catch a guy banging a prostitute in the fucking cemetery, I might ask to watch.
Ah,
I'm not gonna kick him out.
what's all this here now? Let me have a look see.
Yeah.
Push
Like,
the
oh,
glasses
cool.
on.
But
Oh, whoa.
most of these guys are fucking cholos right out of prison, fucking tats all over their faces and shit. And then they get these fucking prostitutes that look like little boys, flat chested, short hair, skinny as fuck, probably cracked out. I don't know. I told one dude, I said, "Really, dude?" I said, "Let me guess." I said, "You must have been a former child molester in prison, right?" He goes, "What the fuck did you say, Pluto?" I said, "Well, look at your fucking poor girlfriend." I said, "No tits, no ass, flat as a fucking board, and easy to nail, obviously, because you're nailing her." And I said, "You're in the fucking cemetery, you know." What the fuck? I think because I don't work in the public eye anymore, because I'm on a straight graveyard shift, kind of don't care. I'm like, I mean, I'm always trying to protect myself and stuff, but you know what, dude? I don't even wear the fucking duty belt or the bulletproof vest anymore. I used to wear a duty belt with double mag pouches for cuffs, fucking batons, pepper spray, flashlights, silent key holders, all that fucking shit. And then on top of it, wear like a level 3 bulletproof vest with all the fucking gear hung on the molly webbing and shit. Fuck that. I just put on a pair of black jeans, put on my boots, put on my uniform shirt, throw on a fucking windbreaker and a ball cap, and I can't be bothered. I can see doing it for another 14 years and then retiring at 70. This is probably as good as it's ever going to get.